He's the man. Boy, what a set of accomplishments going into your last month of your junior year.
Well, he doesn't take any time. Snyder jumps in on one leg, crosses over, and gets a 2-point takedown. Snyder out of Woodbine, Maryland, Our Lady of Good Counsel High School. Spent his senior year at the Olympic Training Center in Colorado Springs with USA Wrestling training, and it all worked out for him. The youngest world Olympic gold medalist ever for U.S. going up against Nick Nevills, who's a redshirt sophomore with a record of 13-1.
Nevills has had a good season so far, Tim. You know, they've got to be happy. Penn State coaching staff's got to be happy where they feel that he is at this point in his career, this season. And just in the past, he's been hurt and he hasn't got through the season. And you know,
he lost a close one to Connor Medberry in his dual meet last week with Wisconsin, 4-3. And you bring up a good point, Jim, is he just didn't have that good luck the first couple of years with injuries slowing him down. He's healthy now, and he's proven why he's in a Penn State uniform and was the highest recruited heavyweight in the nation.
He's very athletic, and you can see it, he moves pretty well, but you know, not many guys get off of that single leg. And the thing about Kyle Snyder, at the highest level, you know, you got to be able to attack both sides of the body, and he's just getting better and better at the way he goes about that. You know, winning the Oregon tournament, only 11th American to achieve that.
And the first one since Steve Mocco, first American male since Steve Mocco in 2009 to win the gold there at the Ivan Urigan Grand Prix last week in Russia.
It's considered the toughest tournament in the world just because of the amount of Russian athletes that you go up against. And
he was dominant along the way, too. He won his first 3 matches by a combined score of 33-2. And speaking of the Russian, he added a fall in the gold medal match over the Russian in the finals.
You know, I just had the pleasure of calling that match that he did with the World Championships, the first match. The beautiful high crotch finish right there. You know, I like what he gets him moving, pops the hips in at the right time. It's such a timing move. And people will wonder, what size is he naturally? I mean, he makes 211 pretty easily.
He wrestles at 97 kilos in the international style, and currently 6-0 this year, balancing his international career, wrestling across overseas and training with the world team, and also has not lost for 17 straight since last January. He was he'll be going next month for his second consecutive Big Ten and NCAA championship. Right now, out in front 8-3 against the number 3 ranked heavyweight in the nation, Nick Nevills.
Got it? All right, Red.
You know, I was talking to Tom Ryan about Kyle Snyder, and they do some specific testing to test their rehab, the capability of recovery. And he is off the charts as far as his ability to recover from a big workout. And it's just, you think about all the traveling he's doing right now, going overseas, coming back, and he seems like he's ready to go in 24 hours notice here from a big trip and a big tournament. And you think that, for some people that might take a toll, but he just seems to thrive off of it.
Yeah, it fuels him, and then everything else considered, he is full of humility. He's humble. He's not about himself. He enjoys and loves the sport. Got a great family, and just a great example and model for young kids in the sport.
Really working the head hard here of Dick Nevills. And
1 point escape to Nevills of Penn State. Wrestlers are again
nice working the head real hard, sliding back away. Nice job by Nevills to kind of roll through. You can see his athletic ability.
The athleticism you were talking about, Jim, very evident right there. Snyder ranked number 1, Nevills ranked number 3. Connor Medberry from Wisconsin, who beat Nick Nevills by a point last week, is the ranked number 2. So 3 Big Ten heavyweights, the top 3 ranked heavyweights in the nation right now.
And what's he shown us? He's shown us that high crotch with the lift on the finish. He's shown us the low single. He's got a swing single. He's got showing us a whole array. Right? He hammers down on that head. A lot of fakes, you know, a lot of little subtle fakes. Gets the low ankle. Makes the little adjustment right there. Comes back, drives back in. He's got to be careful to watch his knee. That's the dangerous position right there. And what you want to do is, if you're Nevills, you want to keep on elevating that leg. But fortunately, short time for Snyder. That was an awkward position to be in.
12-6. Snyder out in front going into the 3rd period. Ohio State getting wins at 133 from their NCAA champion, Nathan Tomasello, from 2 years ago, 2-time All-American. Their NCAA champion, Miles Martin, goes down to his rival, Bo Nichols, at 184, but Ohio State comes back with 197, and it looks like a heavyweight win here if Snyder can keep going here against Nevills. But Penn State, 7 big wins in this dual meet so far, and they have had themselves a night, and this crowd of over 15,000 has not only seen their favorite team, but they've seen a very good up and down the lineup team.
This team is well deserving of a strong fan base. Just what Tom Ryan's been able to accomplish here, what these young stallions have been able to do, winning national and world championships. A lot of good things are happening in that Ohio State wrestling room. Look at that work there by Snyder. Now he's going to come out, back door, slide back there. He's going to settle back so we can go ahead and hook the bottom leg. I like the turn he made right there to kind of threaten Neville. So he could collect the tricep right there. He could kind of circle him around towards his back. So,
Get on your feet, gentlemen.
you know, Nevills looks really good. I don't mean to demean. This is really tough to look good against this type of this wrestler, but Nevills is really moving well. They give up the takedown there. Kyle Snyder on the go behind. And this is where the work he's done early, where he's really worked the head.
30 seconds remaining in regulation. 30 seconds.
He worked the head. See, he's got his paws on the on his head, even with makes the big turn. He's going to go off the head and go. Run the pipe, comes back out to the ankle, collects it. So he just does so many things to get the big man moving in ways that he hasn't had to experience before. But I think that Neville's got a bright future in this heavyweight weight class. The only just problem is that for the next 2 years, it's this guy.
All right, there's your winner by major decision, Kyle Snyder. He's also our Cliff Keen Outstanding Wrestler. 7-0 record now. He defeats Nick Nevills by major decision.